that evening with, this year, we always wore traditionally we wore the Art in America interview party. Well, now we're the Vanity Fair International Party. And that is going to be for the opening of our Henri Sala exhibition. The invitations are here. Henri Sala is an Albanian artist living in Berlin. And we will be giving him his first solo museum show, and that'll be opening December 2nd. And along with it is a performance of an original score by Henri that combines classical Baroque music with country western. And he asked me if I could find some local musicians to play, and having a partnership with the Cleveland Orchestra, I said to him, well, how about the Cleveland Orchestra? And he said, cool. And the Cleveland Orchestra said, cool. So the members of the Cleveland Orchestra will be performing an original composition by Henri Sala, December 2nd at 8 o'clock p.m. at MoCA, and along with a country western band. So I hope you're all there for it. You need to be a member in order to get in for free. So our membership manager, Adrian Starr. Adrian, you want to raise your hand? Is here, and she can tell you about that and all the other things that at various levels of membership you can get. And also, we have the opening at MoCA Goldman Warehouse of The Possibility of an Island, curated by our assistant curator, Ruba Katri, and it's an exhibition of international up-and-coming artists. At MoCA, if you don't know their names, you still need to come because you will. A good case in point is the Kashmir artist Rakib Shah, who we gave his first solo museum show to anywhere in the world 2 years ago. This week, the Metropolitan Museum in New York opened a solo show of Rakib Shah. From MoCA to the Met in 2 years is pretty impressive. So you need to have MoCA on your radar all the time, whether you know the artist or not. We have all different ways for our members, from our shakers to our International Collectors Circle, to participate in all the different activities during that wonderful art week. It's Art Basel week, but it's clearly the art week for Miami. Again, if you are interested, please talk to Adrian. Now, we have just a few representatives of the few fairs that are going on. I haven't even counted. As I said, I need a scorecard. But I think that what is beautiful here today is that these are some of the fairs that you might not know about. And it's a perfect opportunity for you to be in the know so that you know how to mark your scorecard and indicate what you know is a must-see, and to be able to be the one in the know to tell your friends. So I think that what would be one of the things that we are interested in is not only is it contemporary art that has now become the focus, but also contemporary design. So I would like to ask Alexandra to talk a little bit about what's going to go into that space next door.
Hi everyone. No. Yes. My name is Alexandra Cunningham, and I manage the gallery program for Design Miami, which occurs every December in Miami, and Design Miami Basel, which occurs alongside Art Basel in Basel, Switzerland in June. And I'm happy to welcome you here to my neighborhood, which is the Design District. Design Miami's office is located here. This is also the location of our fair. And you may have noticed as you were walking in the very large temporary structure that's being built right behind us. That is going to be the new location of our show. It's designed by an architectural duo from New York City, Aranda Lash, whose design pieces are also represented in our show. Design Miami is the international forum for exhibiting, collecting, discussing, and creating design. So in addition to 24 design galleries who show both contemporary limited edition design, as Bonnie mentioned, and also rare historic design. We have a series of design talks which will actually take place in this space where we're in right now. This year our Design Talks program will be specifically with designers, established and emerging designers in the industry. So if you're interested in hearing more of a perspective from the designer, it would be nice to come to the Design Talks on the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of December at 5:30 every day. We also have satellite exhibitions throughout the design district, which sort of give the Design Miami perspective on different areas of design, not specifically the gallery perspective, but also from different corporations, enterprises, and in some senses design studios.
How do people find out the whole schedule? Is there, can they get on an email list? Is there?
Yeah, actually it would be best to visit our website, designmiami.com. and a full list of all of the galleries, the satellite exhibitions, the design talks, and who's speaking on which day are listed there.
Anybody we should really be marking our calendars for?
Well, each year in December we present the Designer of the Year Award to a designer who we feel has made a very large impact on the world of design. And this December we're presenting it to the Campana brothers. So they are going to be speaking on the 3rd at 5:30, and I would definitely recommend going to see them.
What's been the synergy between the contemporary fairs and design? It seems to me the design fair could be at a whole other time, and we'd all have a lot more time to go see it, but is there a particular reason why Design Miami is at the same time as Art Basel and all these other fairs?
Well, I think design and art have a very close relationship, and the type of design we show at Design Miami is definitely collectible design. None of it is mass-produced. It's either very rare from the 50s or 60s or 70s, or made in limited edition, so in very small numbers. And I think what's important in many cases is the process that goes into all of the work in our show. This is not something that can be created very easily. There's a skill involved, and I think that the limited edition design world is not only because of our relationship with Art Basel, but also because of the type of collector who's attracted to our show makes perfect sense for it to be at the same time.
Is there a charge to get in?
Yes, there is. It's $20 to gain admittance. For industry, it's $15, and for seniors and students, it's $10 to get in.
Do you have any tips for parking in this area?
Well, I know that there are a lot of really great plans going around for shuttle service. We have a shuttle that runs in between Design Miami and Art Basel on the beach. And I also think there's a shuttle being planned that will link all of the fairs. I would suggest taking the shuttle if you can, or perhaps parking in the Midtown parking garage across the street.
That's a good tip. Yeah. Well, Ilana, I'm so used to you in another position, and I think you're in an excellent position to analyze the changes in the art world in Miami, and the fact that you see the growth of different fairs, and now you're involved with another fair. What is your plans, and how do you see it different from the other fairs that are taking place at that time?
Well, just to let you know what she's referring to, I used to direct Art Miami for the previous 8 years. So this is my first time now producing the new Red Dot Fair, which for the past 2 years was in a hotel on Miami Beach. And for the first time we're moving to Midtown, where there are going to be 7 projects together. And we're building a tent. And sorry, I lost my voice, but we are a small fair, so this is the first time I'm producing a very small fair. There's only about 40 galleries. I'm used to producing fairs that are over 100 galleries.